Hey lovelies, so today I thought we'd just have a bit of fun and look at some myths and legends that surround the Chihuahua breed because they are quite interesting and there are some very interesting narratives around this breed that circulate, so I thought I'd have a look at them. Now, one of the most interesting ones is the fact that Chihuahuas themselves are actually quite an ancient breed and mummified remains of them have been found in Aztec tombs. Now, Aztecs apparently revered the Chihuahua, believing that they could help with healing, particularly illnesses that involved respiratory issues. So if you have asthma or you have a breathing problem, then you know what to do. You need to go and give your Chihuahua a hug. While Chihuahuas have the largest brain by ratio of any other breed, that doesn't make them the smartest dog breed. In the list of working intelligence, I think they rate about 69th, which it does seem a little bit disappointing. So come on, Chihuahuas, we need to up our game a little bit. But in general, they are considered to have a fair working intelligence. Chihuahuas have one of the widest ranges of coat colours than any other breed. The nearest rival is the Border Collie. While Chihuahuas can literally be any colour, they not all of the colours are recognised by formal dog shows. Crufts don't recognise a Merle. I think it's considered to be a designer crossbreed. I think American Kennel Club actually do recognise a Merle. Also, to have a solid coloured Chihuahua, either white or black, is considered to be quite rare. But they do have a huge variety of coat colours, both in long and short coat varieties. The original Chihuahuas weren't always called Chihuahuas. They were apparently called the Arizona dog. And I don't have any information about when their name changed to Chihuahuas, but they do definitely originate from Chihuahua in Mexico. Some people believe they don't shed. I can attest that they shed. They most definitely do. And it's my experience that short coats will shed more than long coats. A lot of short coats, if you look at films of Arlo, you can quite see often he's quite tufty around the back end because he has a double coat there. And he sheds quite a lot from that end. Literally, Arlo and Macy just need to shake and we have another dog. So while some people believe that they don't shed, they most definitely do. And the short coats do seem to shed more than the long coats. Some people believe that Chihuahuas are hyperallergenic. They are not. They can, if you have an allergy to dogs, you're just as likely to be allergic to a Chihuahua as any other breed. Now, here's a big one. Chihuahuas are difficult to toilet train. This is a huge, huge narrative around the breed. They are not any more difficult to toilet train than any other breed. It just is something that owners tend to overcomplicate by introducing litter training, puppy pads, diapers, and stuff like that. If you train your Chihuahua to pee outside, they can pee outside as successfully as any other breed. There are some issues around their marking, and because quite often marking is an excitement behavior, and most people realize that Chihuahuas are quite a high excitement little dog. So marking and peeing are two totally different things, and we do have videos on both of those issues on our channel. Chihuahuas are only indoor dogs. Absolutely not. Chihuahuas love to get out for a rummage and a walk as much as any other breed. They need it for their mental stimulation, their muscle tone, and just general overall fitness. So Chihuahuas are quite tough little dogs, actually. I think originally they were ratters. So they are quite a tough little dog. They need to get out and about. They need to experience the great outdoors as much as any other breed. Chihuahuas are loved by celebrities. Marilyn Monroe had a Chihuahua called Josepha, I think. Mickey O'Rourke, Rosie O'Donnell, obviously Paris Hilton have all owned Chihuahuas, and they are quite a celebrity status dog, which is probably one of the reasons that they are so popular. One of the most famous Chihuahuas is a Chihuahua in America called Gidget, who was the mascot for Taco Bell, and he did that from 1997 till about 2000. So he is one of the most famous Chihuahuas ever. Can they work as for the police? Yes, they can. One of the first Chihuahua scent detection dogs was called Midge, and he worked in Ohio, and has reportedly helped with several drug busts. So yes, they can absolutely be taught to scent, and they can actually be useful as working dogs for the police. They also make excellent therapy dogs, and they are as capable of being trained to work as any other breed. Obviously, kind of needs to be a bit related to their size, so we might not have them as herders. But yes, Chihuahuas can be trained to work and help alongside the police and alongside our caring professions. Another one, Chihuahuas shiver all the time. This isn't true. They do shiver and shake. Quite often that's from anticipation or anxiety. So if they're waiting for something, or they're anticipating something or predicting something's going to happen, they might shiver, but they certainly don't shiver all the time. And this idea that Chihuahuas are this really fragile little breed that shivers and shakes and needs to be mollycoddled could not be further from the truth. Chihuahuas are still considered the smallest dog breed, but the original Chihuahuas were much larger, and interestingly, they were mute. So that was a very interesting upgrade that's gone on there. It's selective breeding that has made our modern Chihuahuas an awful lot smaller. But I still think I've seen mini pins a little bit smaller than any of mine. But officially, they are still the smallest dog breed. So there you have it, some fun facts about Chihuahuas, some interesting myths and legends around the breed. If you have any that I haven't covered, love to hear them. Please put them in the comments below, and I'll come back to you. As ever, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye bye for now.